guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be working on this ruffle apron that you can turn into a cute little ghost dress if you wanted to. So yeah, like always, I give you the printing settings, a picture guide on how to tape assemble the pattern, the size chart, and of course here's the video tutorial. We're going to start by first doing the test square. Basically, I recommend that you print out the first page of the pattern. That way we can double check that the printing settings are correct. So the square has to measure 2 inches by 2 inches, and then it does. Then we're good to go. You can go ahead and print out the rest of the pattern. Another thing that's on the page is it has a letter and number. That way you know how to arrange them in order. And it also has the little dotted border around the page. And if you go back to the instructions, I tell you to tape and match on the dotted line from A1 all the way to A6. And then we're going to go down to B1 all the way to B6. So that's how we're going to tape and assemble the whole pattern. Started with the front of the apron, cut one of fabric on the fold, and we're also going to be adding the little ghost face. So again, if you don't want to do the ghost design, skip this step, but basically I attached the face applique. I will also be attaching the cut file format in case you want to use iron-on vinyl. It'll be included as part of the pattern. And so yeah, I'm going to quickly, like I said, cut out a felt, pin onto the front of the apron, and I'm going to sew it. Now we're going to connect the back, so cut 2 of fabric and we're going to connect them on the side seams. We're going to pin them right sides together and sew 1/2 inch seam allowance. And this is how your apron should look like so far. Now we're going to start working on the ruffles, but first grab the back of the apron pattern piece, and if you notice, I marked where to start and the ruffle part of the apron, so quickly transfer that line onto both sides of the back pieces. And now we have the back ruffle, cut 2 of fabric. We have the front ruffle, cut 1 of fabric on the fold. And we're going to connect these 3 pieces to make one long strip, and we're going to be sewing 1/2 inch seam allowance. Okay, so here's our full completed strip. I also went ahead and did a 1/4 hem at the bottom of the ruffle. So quickly do that. If not, you could just do like a serge edge if you wanted to, or if your fabric doesn't fray, just keep it as it is. I'm also going to go back and create a gathering stitch on the top of the ruffle, as you can see here, and I'm going to start gathering. That way we can pin it onto the apron. Okay, so now we're ready to pin the ruffle onto the apron. We're going to pin right sides together, starting obviously from where we marked the back. And we're going to be sewing 1/2 inch seam allowance. But yeah, another thing I wanted to quickly mention is you don't have to make the ruffle yourselves unless you want to use the same material as the apron part. But you can check out your local craft store, fabric store, Amazon. You know, they sell some really fun pre-made ruffle trends, and that could save you time as well if you want to. But yeah, let me quickly pin this and I'll be right back. And this is how the apron should be looking so far. Now we're going to create the hems on the back, the armhole, and the neckline. So do about like a 1/4 hem. And after that, we're going to finally connect the apron on the shoulder seams. and we're going to be sewing 1/2 inch seam allowance. So yeah, this is how the ghost ruffle apron turned out. We are done. I'll link the pattern down below. Like I said, it will be available on my Etsy store. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.